Sleepy here, and welcome to a new pickups video. Got a lot of great stuff I want to share with you guys, so we'll get started here first with a couple things I got at the Half Price Bookstore, which I absolutely love those stores. I've picked up a lot of great classic gaming magazines from them over the years. I've got DVDs, I've got CDs, books, video games, all kinds of great stuff. Occasionally, they are priced high, but usually when I go there, I always find something that I need, and always for a good price. I picked up a 360 game there, and it was Deus Ex Human Revolution, and this is the Augmented Edition, so the Collector's Edition, which I absolutely love Collector's Editions. I have a lot of them in my collection, and I'll pick them up anytime I can for cheap, and this one was only $8, so not a bad price. It came with a exclusive bonus DVD, which has a feature of 44 minutes of the making of the game. You get a game soundtrack, E3 trailer, and animated storyboard. Motion graphic novel adapted from the official series by DC Comics, and a 40-page art book, so very cool. I love these collector's editions, so this was definitely a nice addition to the collection. Picked up a comic book there for just a couple bucks, and it was for Batman Dark Tomorrow, and this goes with the game on the Xbox and PS2, and this was the special collector's edition. This was issue 1 of 2, because in the game you get issue 2 of 2, so I needed to get the first comic, so I picked that up, so really cool. Now we'll move on to some stuff from the game store here. Picked up some Nintendo Powers and Mario magazines. They were all priced fairly cheap. These first couple were only $1, and this was the official guide to the world's most popular plumber, Mario. Unfortunately, it's kind of beat up, and it is missing the posters, but for $1, I wanted to add it to the collection. I also had the official guide to the world's most popular plumber, the 2nd edition, which I actually have this brand new. So mine does have all the posters. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the posters, but it's still just neat to have it. And for $1, it's hard to say no. Now we'll get into some Nintendo Powers and stuff here. These were all priced $2 and $3. I don't remember which ones were which, but they were all issues I did not have in my collection yet. So first up is Strategy Nintendo Power. The strategy guide for Nintendo Power, the 4-player extra team up for powerful fun. So stuff for the NES, real old one, really cool. Glad to have that. We have Nintendo Power May Volume 108, Nintendo Power 283, 280, 279, 277, 275, 274, 266, 281, October Volume 89 with Noob Sabat from Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which I love Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and I really like this cover, so that was really cool to get. July 99 Volume 122, November Volume 102, and the final one with NBA, it has Kobe Bryant on it for NBA Courtside. This one is April Volume 107. Love Nintendo Power. I'm trying to collect a full set of them. I have quite a few now, thanks to Half Price Books in some of my local game stores. I did not have any of these issues, so it was really good to pick them up for like $2 or $3, because usually the ones I find online are like $5 or $10, and you gotta pay shipping and stuff. So definitely glad to add those to the collection. And plus, I like these little baggies they put them in, which I'm just gonna leave them in there because that'll help protect them from getting scuffed and damaged any more than they already are, and keep them from getting dirty. So really cool. Definitely happy to add all of those magazines to the collection. Move on to some stuff I got from there. I got this pre-order bonus here for Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. When you pre-ordered this, you got this little commemorative coin, which I remember when this came out, I wanted to pre-order it. Never got around to it, so I wasn't able to get the coin. But this game store had it, and it was only $2. So that was really awesome, really happy to get it. And it was funny, the lady that worked there had to tell me that, that I understood this wasn't the game. This is just a pre-order bonus. It's like, yeah, I understand what it is. So really cool to have that. Great addition to the Wii collection. Xbox One title here. Got a copy of Resident Evil 4, which I absolutely loved. It was only $10, which is a great price for it. I haven't played this in a while, so it'd be nice to play a little remake of it, get that out of the way, but it is complete, so I'm very happy with that. Next up, I have some original Xbox titles here. These are some of the variants I needed. First up was a copy of Fable, and this was the version that came packed with the bonus limited edition DVD. And it is complete with the game, bonus DVD in really good condition, and it was only $3, so that was awesome. I also did not have a regular copy of the Herb Sims in the City. I had the Black Eyed Peas edition, so I wanted to get just the regular plain one, and it is complete. That one was $3. Xanthura, this one is another of the Movie Pass editions. So this one had the Movie Pass, great condition. Movie Pass is there, and was also only $3, which is awesome because I've not been able to track this down at all. There was one online, but it was brand new, and they wanted like $35 for it, and I wasn't going to pay that just to get a Movie Pass. So, I decided, I'd just keep looking, and eventually I would find one, and I did, thanks to a local store, so that was cool. Also picked up Batman Dark Tomorrow, and this is one that actually came with the comic book to go with that big one that I got. So very awesome. This one's extremely hard to find these days. Almost every copy came with a comic book, but most people took the comic books out and kept them when they sold the game. So very happy to have that now, and that one was only $3. Also picked up a copy of Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and this is a really uncommon, rare variant that comes with the Star Wars Episode 3 mini comic book. And it is complete with it, and that one was also only $3, so very happy to get that because this is another one that's been on my list for quite a while, and I've just been unable to track it down, so that was cool. Coolest thing out from that game store was really happy. It's another collector's edition, and this one is for the collector's edition of Dead Space 2, which I absolutely love the Dead Space series. Big fan of the series, love the games, loved all three of them. First one was the best, then I go to the second one, and then finally followed by the third one. But definitely awesome. I never got around to get this when it first came out. Really sucked. I really wanted to get it. I just didn't have the money at the time. But now I do have it in my collection. It was only $15. It's in really good condition. Comes with the game. You get a replica plasma cutter, which is awesome. When you pull the trigger, 3 green lights light up like you're shooting the thing, so that was cool. Comes with original soundtrack, concept lithograph, and downloadable Zealot force gun and suit, which it was collector's edition content. It was not redeemed. It's really hard because they screwed with the servers for that stuff. But I looked online how I was able to get my content, and I got a workaround there, and I got my content that came with the game, which was cool. So very, very excited to have this in the collection. Definitely going to have to play it again. Haven't played it for a while. Loved it, but happy to have that collector's edition in my collection. Now we'll move on to some stuff from eBay. First up, got another pre-order bonus, and this was for a Prince of Persia Warrior Within. So when you put $5 down, you got this nice little box which came with a 36-page art booklet, which is awesome. I don't remember how much I paid for. I think it was like 20 or 30 or something, but very happy to get it because it's extremely rare, especially with the box. Most people threw these away and would just sell the book separate, so very happy to get both of those. Got some great art in there too, though. Really cool. Definitely a neat bonus item to get. Got some more Xbox One titles. This one I got off of Gamefly. I think it was like $17 or something, and it was for a copy of Mafia 3. And the code for the family kickback pre-order bonus was not used, which is why I love getting stuff from Gamefly. They just send the disc out and keep the case somewhere, and then when you buy the game, they send the case to you, and the codes are almost never used. So very awesome. Very happy to get that. Started playing a little bit. It was a really good game. Next up, got a Divinity Original Sin. This is the enhanced edition. All my stores here locally want $20 or $25 for it. I figured I could check on eBay and find it cheaper, and I found a brand new shipped for $15. So that's awesome. Definitely will be putting this in at some point. I just have a big backlog right now, but I do love these kind of games, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. For original Xbox, I found another Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. This came with a comic book. This one was unfortunately $12. I found that $3 one at that game store after. So I have an extra one, which I will be putting up for trade or sale. But definitely cool. Last Xbox game here. Another variant I've needed. It's been a long time tracking this down, over 2 years. And this is Metal Arms Glitch in this system. But this is the version that comes with the bonus mini strategy guide, which is very, very hard to find. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't too much. So definitely really cool. And we'll end the video with a cool bonus item I got. Was for True Crime New York City, and this is some promotional stuff. The seller didn't remember where he got it from. It was E3 or some promotional something, but it's really cool as it came with this authentic evidence bag, which is kind of neat. You get a Miranda rights card, which recites Miranda rights. You also have this True Crimes info card on how to handle a suspect, which is really cool. And then you have this big pamphlet here. It was a little cut there, but the seller never opened it, so he wasn't sure what the contents were inside it. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not sure if I want to or not, but you know, it was just really cool. I love adding these promotional items to the collection. I got a really good deal on it from one of the regular sellers I buy from. I just could not say no for the price. Definitely happy to have that in the collection. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. You know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments you guys leave me. If you guys want some other ways to connect with me, be sure to check out my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Asiansleepy1. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care, have a wonderful day, and Sleepy will see you guys next time.